Look at this view, y'all. We out here. Look at this view, y'all. Look at this view. Wow. Look at that view. Let's go on the edge. They cut it off over here. But this is the view right here. I'm out here with Red Pill, Blue Pill, King Simon. We was just with the sister Ty Saley. Shout out to her. She got one of the best vegan spots in Atlanta. Shout out to that queen right there. Love going there. Look at that view right there. Look at that view right there. Bear with us with the sound today. How can y'all hear me good? How's the quality? Can y'all hear me good? The audio is a little, I don't have my headphones with me. Somewhat red and blue and I'm start talking. Oh man. How I sound, fam? You hear me good? Alright. Let me walk this way. That's the brother King Simon right there. This the trolley. They got the trolley, I guess, for the people who don't want to climb, but that climb was amazing. Yeah, it's windy up here. It's real windy up here. It's cold. Woo, I mean, it's cold up here. The oxygen different though. I was tired walking up the mountain, but it's like a euphoric fatigue. You're tired, but you're being rejected. At the same time, it's like a weird contradiction. That's the best way to describe it in this limited language that we got. You know? Dizzy and energized like a high. Yeah, Darcel. Yeah, dizzy and energized. But definitely energized. The oxygen is definitely different. I was telling them, when they got this home, this supposed to be my home right here. Shit. 10,000 years ago, maybe that was my home right there. But wherever they got this, they need to get rid of this shit and put my home right there, man. Oh, man. Let's go meet up with, oh yeah, Blue Ridge Mountains. Red Pill was just talking about Blue Ridge Mountains. He was just talking about it. Take your shoes off, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah. A lot of y'all from Georgia, huh? I see a lot of people from Georgia in the live. Yeah, man, chemtrails. Yeah, y'all see them, right? They get busy. Y'all see the chemtrails? We was just talking about that too. Over here especially, y'all see that? Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Just say zigzag, zigzag. They get busy. They don't take no days off. So we can't take days off. They get busy. They get busy with the chemtrails, man. They got a whole team all over the country getting busy with those. Blue Pill, say what's up to the people, Blue. Wait, let me. Hold up. They ain't gonna be okay.
Huh? Okay. Peace to the family, peace, love, and light. Look, have the discipline to get things done and do it to the highest. No, have the discipline to get things done and the determination to do it to the highest degree. All right,
you told me the determination to get things done
and the discipline to do it. Yeah, you either or. You can switch it up, but that's the mantra for today. That's the 4 Ds. You know what I'm saying? And expect nothing but greatness from yourself. All things are attainable, right? And work on your foundation. And with foundation, you know what I'm saying? Like, the sky is limitless.
That's what that 4 represents.
That fold, that foundation, as above, so below, you know? So thank you for everybody that has tapped in and joined us on this monumental trek through nature, you know, as we are in the elements, you know what I'm saying? The hawks is out. I seen white pigeons today.
White pigeons.
Look at them, you know, they're over there flying. It's beautiful, yeah. White pigeons, it's different.
They no New York pigeons out there.
Yeah, they not.
They got white pigeons out here. This is some new stuff.
Yeah, totality of the South. You can see the whole South from the top of this mountain.
360 view.
It's a beautiful vision. You gave him the 360.
No, not yet.
Flip the camera. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me give y'all the.
Somebody recognize the chemtrails, even in the goddamn.
Oh yeah, the chemtrails, they going crazy.
Don't worry, that's why
So
we
it's
got
the.
trees here.
Yeah, so it's a 360 view of Georgia.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like a 360 view of Georgia right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna be doing events out here. Yeah, definitely. I told you I'm trying to do an event right now, but I just gotta find a location. I'm going to do an event out here. I just gotta find the location. You know what I'm saying? Red, say something to the people. Red, talk to the people. Hold up.
We lit. We on top of the world. I've been to the mountain top. That part.
How I feel being out here.
Majestic, magical. You know, we some New York boys. You know what I mean? We some city slickers.
Some city slickers, right?
We some city slickers standing on top of a mountain. Usually we be on skyscraper time. You know what I'm talking about? Now we on the mountain top. You know. Yeah, we tapped in. It's magical, man. It's magical. You already know what it is. We doing this for y'all. You
What's the
understand?
mantra again? We gotta keep telling them. What's the mantra?
All right. Have the determination to get things done and the discipline to do it at the highest degree. That part. The determination to get things done and the discipline to do it at the highest degree. Now, we'll give you a flip side of what that looks like. If you can see this background with all of these chemtrails, right? They have determination to get things done, and they have the discipline to do it to the highest degree. Now, we might not like that because we're not benefiting from it, but just think about how the adversary is dedicated to their devilishment, right? So you got to be twice as determined to be on the side of righteousness, right? You take no days off. You work in unison in shifts and things of that nature. You do whatever you have to do to get things done, and you make no excuses because the adversary's not. And look what he's doing it for, right? What are the benefits from it? You know what I'm saying? What does he have to attain? These people is getting checks, and they doing this. But look where they at with it. We doing it for legacy. We doing it for family. We doing it for ancestors. We should be doing it to a different and a higher degree. That's all.
Exactly.
You know, let's challenge ourselves. That's what's better than us challenging ourselves, right? Nobody's gonna get hurt in the process. Don't skip leg day.
You were saying that last night, leg day.
Don't skip leg day. Skipping leg day is akin to what we be talking about with that shadow work. You know what I mean? Nobody is there to see you on leg day. Nobody is there to see you when you're doing that shadow work. It's really something that you got to tell you know what I mean? You can't lie to yourself at the end of the day. That's the worst person to lie to is the man in the mirror. So you could lie to yourself and be like, yeah, I handle my glutes and whatnot, knowing damn well you didn't work on your glutes today, right? So you could be like, yeah, it was a new moon and I did the work, knowing damn well that you didn't do the work. So what Blue is saying is, you know, there's nobody out here that's going to challenge you more than you, right? And when you challenge yourself, look, I'm challenging myself to do Ramadan. I did Ramadan in like 93 and it was in December. You feel me? And it was kicking my arse back then. So right now, this is for the discipline. This is for the determination. This is to sacrifice something in order to gain something. So I'm here in a new place. I done moved my whole family to a whole new area. I got work to do. I just can't pull up on this new location and just feel like everything finna fall in place. I gotta get low. I gotta go 10 toes. I gotta ground myself, and I just gotta get into the spirit because that's what it's calling for at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
And let me tell you, family, I was listening to Teddy P on his birthday on March 26th, and he said, you can't hide from yourself. Anywhere you go, there you are. There you are. And then Bob Marley said it February 6th. He said, you're running and you're running and you're running away and you can't run away from yourself.
Right.
We got to know ourselves and don't run.
Right.
Don't run from it. Run to your greatest self. And these 444s, like my man Blue just broke down.
Oh, today's date.
Yeah.
You didn't even touch on that.
Yeah. And today is
44
Crypto's birthday too. Happy birthday to Crypto.
Oh, Chicago Crypto, the legend.
Crypto birthday.
Yeah, that's
What's
it,
today's
right?
date, Blue?
April Gopi, all y'all.
Today is April 4th.
And Jill Scott, today's her
Four,
birthday.
four,
It's
two, two.
Jill Scott's birthday.
Yeah.
It's her born day. You know, Maya Angelou.
Maya
from
Angelou,
Philly.
and he broke down the double D, the 4Ds. D in numerology is a number 4.
Yeah,
So that's what that is.
That is the mantra is, have the determination to
Yeah.
get things done and the discipline to do it to the highest degree.
That's right.
Those are your 4s. You know what I'm saying? Like the brother said, we did a video earlier, he was speaking about the foundational aspects of what 4 means.
Yes.
Can you give him just the numerology of the number 4?
Of course. Always remember, 4 is not only a mental number, and I tell people all the time, the even numbers are all health numbers, but 4 is one of the predominant mental numbers. If you don't maintain that mental balance and discipline and determination and focus with your mind first, your behind will follow. So you gotta make sure you keep your mind at a certain stable level in this day and time, because they throwing all kinds of illusion and delusions. And remember, 22 is in there too, because we got 4, 4, 22. 22 is the number of delusions and illusions, so we got to pay attention and protect our emotional self, our spiritual self, our energetic self from all the madness, and get rid of the illusions. Even the chemtrails are illusions, man, because the air is cleaning itself. The earth is going to constantly clean. Forget them. And just stay balanced, stay focused, stay determined, stay strong and disciplined. That's the 4 energy. D.
I got a question for y'all.
Yes, sir.
Do you think at one time in humanity, you see how like we got names, we incarnate, my name Richard, Paul, Phil, Simon. Do you think we at one time we named ourselves numbers? Like I'm 8, you were 7, he came out and incarnated 4. That's my nigga 5 right there.
22.
You know, 22. So, do you think at one time, is that a practice we should develop? Like my middle name is 8, like my name is Rich, 8 married or some shit like that. What you think?
I think that people need to just know that the frequencies of each name has a number connected to it, and be willing to use it as an apparatus as guidance. That's all it is. Because we all come up with different, because you're going to have ancient African names, and every African name or ancient Moorish name connects to a number. There's a science. So that number is just there to guide us, but you got to be willing to tap in and use it. Because you can.
So I would say, take the first name, take Rich, and find out what each letter means. Number wise, what the whole name means. You know what I'm saying? Learning the science of how we call it alphanumerics, right? The words equal numbers.
Gematria, right? Is that?
For the most part,
Yeah.
it's one of the systems. So, just understanding the frequency, because that's what we're talking about at the end of the day. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So
Frequency.
also resonate with a number as a frequency.
Instead of a name.
The name to me
is
coding and it's resonate with that frequency.
With that, yeah.
So it's like, the name is the code. You take the code off and you have the actual physical vessel that's underneath. That's the frequency.
Which is the number.
Yeah, which is the number.
What's so funny with Rich's name in Chaldean system, it adds up to a master number 11. So that's already a spiritual thing that he's doing even on his line. So he don't call himself Richard. He calls himself Rich, which adds up to the and we in Chaldean you go by the number that you most use. And that's where you see Rich adds up to a master number 11. So you're doing the master thing, what you're doing with spirituality, because that's a spiritual teaching number.
They say what you do frequently is your frequency.
Frequency.
So even what you call yourself, that's what you're doing frequently, and that becomes your frequency.
That's right.
Like even when like I had added up, I don't like blue pill, what it adds up to. So blue pillar, that's a different frequency. Blue pillar 44, that's a, you know what I mean? So yeah, I balanced it out by being scientific and mathematic, cool with my intentions to be like, when I say these words, this is the frequency that I want to emit. You know what I'm saying? So if nothing else, like being intentional, the magic in being intentional is just like, because being intentional, let's say you open up your mind, you know what I mean? And you're just absorbing and magnetizing things to you. Like how in Ghostbusters, when they throw the machine and it opens up and it suck everything in, that's being intentional.
Yeah, that's intentional.
You're going places with an open intent, and you're pulling and magnetizing things that's gonna resonate to that frequency, to that resonance. So that's why we overstress being intentional, and during times like this, in locations like this, because 4 is foundational. We're on a strong foundation, which is a crystal. you know what I'm saying, a granite crystal, and that intention and that resonance and that frequency is gonna permeate. You know what I mean? It's gonna cascade throughout these lands that are surrounding us, and it's going to hit the vortex and the grids, and it's gonna go everywhere that the grid goes. Wow, wasn't we just talking about that?
I wish y'all could see the skyline.
Yeah, they see it. What's good, y'all? We out here. How y'all doing? Oh, the wind is making it hard. Y'all can't hear? What, they be hating us, huh?
She was just saying that
Oh, yeah? I got one more question for y'all, too.
They got the water trucks too.
terrain.
Y'all see,
Got a water truck called the 8-ton, yo.
y'all see the truck?
Amphibious truck.
Okay.
They done bought the
I
trucks
ain't
out
never
here.
seen- That's
Goes
a
into the
commercial
water, yo.
shit. You trying to sell a truck? Here's how you do it.
It's called
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Amphibious and
Yeah, he need a
acronym
jet.
for the amphibious truck, yo. Goes into the water and everything, yo.
The wind is speaking, right?
If you
Yeah.
would, though,
If you ever needed a commercial for
How you doing? How you doing, brother? All right?
that's a Ford, right?
you drove it all the way up from the bottom up.
Wow.
Yeah, they
That's
call
a
that
full
4-4, right?
4-4. Y'all see the 4-4? That's the confirmation. Hold up. That's the confirmation. That's the confirmation for 4 times 4. Come on, it don't get no better than that. Come on, y'all. It don't get no better than that. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all see the synchronicity?
Just to make sure.
Y'all see the synchronicity? Y'all, come on, family. Don't stop playing with us. Stop playing with us, family. Y'all see that synchronicity?
4 times 4
Blue
equals 16.
said he never see the truck roll up here. The truck roll up here to show us the 4-4. That's the symbolism. That's the universe that he peeling out. Yo, then he come.
What can you ask for?
What? Wait, hold up. I gotta. Hold on, Blue. Hold on.
What did we speak about? I just talked about intention. I just spoke about having an open mind and being able to magnetize things to you that will confirm those intentions. You know what I'm saying? So, we were up here earlier with Tassili, and she was speaking about the fact that they have a trail over there that trucks can come up to, but no one has ever seen the truck up here.
She just said that earlier.
She just said that. So we turn around and we see the truck come up with the 4x4 decals on it with a brother jumping out.
Why are we talking about numbers and numerology? Come on, my nigga.
Yeah, it's just, you know, this
Yo,
the
that's
shit that's just you just geek off of, you know, the spiritual shit that really works, man. And these are the things to really incentivize you to be engaged, man, to participate, right? Get out here and experience life. It's a beautiful thing.
Can't make it up.
Yeah, in a white truck. You know what I mean?
Real
We're
time.
talking about white. You know, this Obatala energy. Top of the mountain. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Real time.
I got one more question for y'all. One more question.
4 of us up here right now.
And it's four of us. It's four of us.
Right now. What up?
One more question for y'all. What's up with y'all in the chat? Do y'all think, did we, they say we spirits coming down here, we choose our parents, right? And we choose our names because we want to incarnate into that particular energy. Do you think we did ourselves a disservice during that time period where we thought we was taking on the masters' names and we started changing our name that we incarnated down here? So if my name is John Smith, I'm like, no. I'm Dikembe now, Dikembe whatever. So we started changing the names we originally incarnated down here. Was that a disservice to our mission here as a spirit being?
No, I think it was always remember things come in lessons and blessings.
Yeah.
We did that through here so we could be able to deal with it because it's about adapting.
Yeah.
Or be under that system, we would be there, and probably we was in our past life. But just remember, each one of those names, even if you have a challenge in your family with those names, you could actually turn the vibration of those names to a positive. Because no name is really bad. It's just how you use the vibration connected. As far as numbers are concerned, you know, people I might not like my last name Brown, but yo, I'm brown skinned. I got to respect it now and turn it and flip it. That's what I love about Reverend Ike. Reverend Ike used to flip things metaphysically in our heads. Right. So I understand we, like people, like Les Brown would say, we were all made for this time. No matter what Blue called himself and Red called himself, me calling myself King, you being rich, we made for this time to bring information and bring knowledge and do what we got to do and bring integrity to this realm through the names that we've chose. So enough respect to all the names you've taken. And remember, when you do take a name, family, make sure it vibrates with the resonant energy of your birthday and strengthens it. Don't cause no more challenges to you, especially if you already think it's a challenge. Make sure you bring the resonant energy that's going to support your energy so it can take you to the next level. Every name that I've chosen in the reggae world, business world, has always resonated with the number 7 energy. That's the spiritual energy, the one that's the gift of insight, and it's always been helpful. And it's one of my power numbers anyway in numerology also, when I found out later on when I started studying. So interesting how we attract to it. So,
Right.
please.
Yeah, I take this opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to speak to people, to be like, you chose your mama, right?
Right.
You chose yourself, you chose her as a vessel to come through. She carried you, and more than likely, you know what I'm saying, she was the one that had something to do with naming you.
Mm-hmm.
She know you better than you know yourself to a degree because you grew inside of her. And then she assigned you a calibration in the form of an appellation, which is a name, right? I'm listening. What does this child want to be called? Boom, I put that name on that child, right? Then we come and we grow and we learn things, and then we change our names. You would have to ask yourself, is that you saying that you can do a better job than your mother, who kind of knows you a little bit better than you know yourself, until you're able, you know what I'm saying, to garner information about yourself to say, oh, there's different levels to me. So, I honor, and my life journey has been about being good with the name that at first I was like, I don't like that name. You know what I'm saying? And then my knowledge, my search to know thyself was about learning about that name. And then the more I learned about it, I was like, oh, I see why. You feel me? I get it. Now Red, because we shout out to his sister named Sister Dorothy Muhammad.
Yeah, Dorothy Muhammad.
And she's a nameologist. We used to bring on KTL.
Yes.
KTL radio.
So she would break down names based on vibrations and frequencies. So when she had broke down Red's name, it helped him out a lot. He'll bring
Hell
it.
yeah. In my journey, she showed me that I was on my path because she broke Philip down. My first name is Philip. And in Greek, that's lover of horses. You know what I'm talking about? That explained my polo fetish. Yeah, my polo fetish. That ain't Ralph though. But explain my Ralph fetish. But in the name Philip,
Hold on.
You have double L there, right?
Paul means horse.
yeah, I'm double L.
So that's the master number, right?
Yeah, I'm a double L.
3s.
And
Paul means horse.
Paul means horse. I'm lover of horses. And Phi in Philip, PHI is philosopher, philanthropy. You know what I mean? So we dealing with Phi, and in Greek, Phi is fire, right? And fire is what? Red. And then I'm a double L, so I'm LLIP. So LLIP flipped around as PILL. So I'm Red Pill, and my name, and encapsulated inside of my government is the Red Pill. So once I look within myself, right? Once I look within, remember, hidden in plain sight. Once I realized that you are who you was before you got here. So when my mama gave me what they call a government, inside, encoded in my government was my purpose, or a part of my purpose, because Red Pill is not my only purpose.
Right.
It's a chapter in my life. You know what I mean? One of my monikers, my alter ego, you know what I'm talking about? But I'm so many other things. So, as I continue to find myself, I'm a Thomas. That's my middle name.
What does that mean?
The Doubting Thomas.
No, it means twin.
But Thomas means twin as
That's
well.
what it means?
Yeah, Thomas
So-
is twin.
Yeah.
All of this subconscious reasoning with self to say you can walk yourself backwards to your beginning points and figure things out. You know what I'm saying? And that's such a powerful thing, that later on in life you're finding out how perfect you was from the beginning.
From the beginning.
You know what I'm saying?
Beginning.
And you
I
live
like
an
it.
imperfect life only to end up and to find out about your perfection. You know what I mean? When you got here, it was like, all right, well, what determined that? My mother's not religious. She don't know nothing about the meaning of those names, but something internal, you know what I'm saying, gave her that name, gave her the determination and the discipline to listen enough to hear the calling to say, I'm gonna put this energy on them and they're gonna manifest it. You know what I'm saying? And however, you know, it unfolds in them. So the name Paul, and then my grandfather told me that was his father's name, Paulus. It means Apollo, you know. And I used to hustle right in front of the Apollo, you know. So I mean, there's just so many things that when you get on the journey to know yourself, that you start unraveling, that starts making sense. And those are the things that build your confidence in yourself and the decisions that you make. The more information that we're able to ascertain, the more informed our decisions are. You know what I'm saying? And then we lessen the probability for error in the things that we do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this thing is about at the end of the day. You know, that's why information is so key. You know, so we can help one another and we can help other people get to their journeys and their destination in a shorter amount of time with less you know, with less injuries.
So
and things.
let's have a conversation about the future. I want to know from my brother King Simon.
Yes, sir.
What do you see? You're new in Atlanta, right? You're coming from New York. You know what I mean? In New York, you were known for being a mover and shaker, one of the best promoters that we've seen in this community in a very long time. I want to know, are you bringing your talents down here to the good old, to the South, my good brother?
Of course. But that's why we all here. Look at that. Because we just going to have to one thing about me, it's all about sharing for me. And I guess that's why my mother gave me the name, because it resonates with the number 6, which deals with balance, love, harmony, spirituality. So, yeah, she always said I was a loving child when I was a child. So, my talent, Red's talent, Blue's rich talent, we coming here to build another mountain. We got some mountains to build. You know, people like Phil want to come. All these people want to come here and really enjoy this energy, man. So I'm honored. Yes, we're gonna do what we gotta do to make it happen.
Atlanta needs, and first and foremost, I don't want to take anything away from anybody that's in Atlanta.
No, we
that's
with them.
doing the work.
We
You know what I
working with
mean? We work together.
Working together.
But you know, also let's make clear though, but they've been calling for the help. They've been calling for the assistance.
Yes.
You know, they're the ones that have been telling us, oh, we gotta build a bridge, oh, we need more media. You know what I'm saying? So we're not, it's not a, oh, we here to take things. It's like, no, let's work together. Let's build this bridge. Let's build this coalition.
We answering the calling.
Blue, you could attest. I text everybody and let them know I'm gonna be coming here to do some events and work with everybody. I text him, I text Sacred, I text Ashar, I text, cause I seen what they was doing and I said, look, I wanna be in there. I want to be a part. We could all work together because I'm not going to do that. You know, just come.
You came, we put you on the
Put
stages.
me on the stages. Exactly.
Right. Put you on the stages to do what you do, to do what comes natural, to do what we have borne witness to say you a master of ceremony.
Yes, sir. Have fun.
You feel me?
Yeah, but we gonna do what we got to do to bring applicable information. I'm tired of the lectures per se, but we want to make sure the people that take the information and carry it, like, you know, Rich got a lot of stuff he does online with the whole lecture series with Billy and all the rest of them. It's about time to, people want to feel our energy. I see, big up to Sanetta, he just did his thing with those guys again. Good little turnout, I watched it because people are hungry to come back out. They hungry to feel the energy, they hungry to touch again. They hungry to shake hands, buy some property, buy some stuff, buy some product. They hungry to support. But we want to see what y'all gonna bring out of you also. It's not just about us, because y'all are the new ones. You know, I've sent people my workshop because I know they're gonna carry it on to the next level, because I'm not gonna be here forever. Red, blue, all of us not gonna be here for. Who's gonna be the next ones to unify and come together and bring it?
Same question that I asked King Simon.
Yes.
I want to ask Brother Rich.
We in the building.
Father Rich.
Rich!
Rephrase
What I want to know, good brother, When you were in New York, you were a
Want me to get it?
trailblazer. Yeah, you've been a trailblazer. You know, you've been a great promoter. Online, you did some monumental classic events in New York City, holding the torch, keeping the torch for the metaphysical community fully ablaze and lit. You know what I mean? You do some great things. So I know that you've relocated and you planning on, making this one of your bases of operations. What's the vision that you have going forward for the rest of 2022?
First and foremost, I want I'm thankful for my whole New York experience, but as we all know, the energy in New York has definitely changed. It just definitely, the magic that was in the air ain't there no more.
Right.
Whether it's Harlem, whether
I
it's
spoke
Brooklyn,
on that.
where I used to work at,
On
downtown
Fulton.
Brooklyn, totally different. Totally
Right.
different, bro. So, we just following the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm being moved by the spirit of enthusiasm, and I'm just following that divine guidance. So, there's no ego. It's all divine guidance. So, and this is where it led me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I was asking y'all about all types of coming.
Yeah.
This place,
All
that
kind
place.
of
I was
different
like,
states.
Yeah, you was doing numbers.
I did the numbers.
Right.
And then my spirit just led me right here. So it is what it is. That's how you know you led by spirit. When you did, when you just wind up somewhere where you consciously or logically you didn't think you would wind up there. But yeah, I'm bringing my greatest version of myself down here.
Right.
I'm bringing my greatest version of myself down here. That's what I'm gonna say. The greatest version of myself. Brother.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. We about to get out of here though, family.
What about me?
Oh, let's
Gosh, too. You know, your movements for the rest of the year and whatnot.
Yeah. My calling to Atlanta.
Oh, they can.
I started coming down Atlanta.
I've been coming down to Atlanta since 95, 96. You know what I'm saying? And I love Atlanta. Atlanta has always been the embodiment, of the old Atlanta, Southern hospitality, Southern comfort. You know what I'm saying? And every time I would come to Atlanta, it would progressively change.
Right.
And I always wanted to participate in bringing what we had up north, down here, because the more that I would come to Atlanta, I would just be like, these are some very industrious people,
Right.
right? They're
About their
doers.
business.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, they
doers.
do.
They
They
get
get
things
to it.
done. And they were requesting a lot of what we had going on up top. So when I came down here, I was determined to say that, I wanted to open forums, you know what I'm saying, and create different stages to bring about the talent that's out here, to introduce them to the North, to introduce them to the rest of the world.
Right.
Again, so we could build bridges and coalitions, we'll be able to see one another, because we're going to be a lot stronger together. So, all of last year we were doing monthly events out here with Altar Candy. And prior to that, we had things going on.
Melanin Monday.
Yeah, and this year will be the same in regards to working in unison with determined people and coalitions to make stuff happen.
Right.
I also want to set up shop out west in Arizona,
Right.
Phoenix, which is directly across from here, on the 33 parallel, 33.4487. Yeah, the coordinates is there. So, it's to me, it's like it's the twin grid.
Okay.
What that X mean right there? Did that mean anything right there?
It's just a marker.
Yeah, 44. 33.44.
What's that?
84. These are the
Phoenix.
coordinates of
Ain't
Phoenix.
we on the 33?
Yeah, we on the
degree right now?
33. Yeah,
We on the
Okay.
33rd.
That's what I'm saying. It
Oh, so
connects.
it's the same.
Yeah, it's
It's
the
the
same.
same. Okay.
It's on the grid.
It's the same
Yeah,
grid. It's the
same,
same
okay.
longitude
30
line.
parallel, yeah.
Yeah,
So just building community, you know what I'm saying, and building coalition and building community, so we can be there not only for ourselves and our family, but for community, for the people, so we can restore this power and tap into this frequency and really benefit from all of the benefactions of nature, all of the elements. The elements are here for us. This is what truly living looks like, because we are enjoying the best parts of life. You know what I mean? And all of us are doing it for family. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah.
Hey, family, I appreciate y'all for joining us. We getting out of here, all right, family? I'll see y'all probably tonight. With Professor James Smalls, all right, family?
He coming back on tonight?
Yeah, I got a call. I think so. You might.